Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am back with a new game. I am Black and I just played my first move over here because I wanted to try something different today. And let me maybe do that this time over here. I hope my opponent is not offended by my new try. My opponent is Aquaman, but it's a little strange Aquaman with the horns and all. Anyway, so shall we start the game? My opponent is very calm with 2 star points. It's like he doesn't care what I am trying. And where should I go now? I could take this corner over here. Although that would make the game much simpler, I think it's still a good choice. So I'm going to do that. And for white, yes, this corner would be a good place. Another option could be coming to the right side, but if black takes both corner secured, then it will be very comfortable for black. So anyway, white came over here, and I could take the side somewhere or make some war by playing this one. But this one I feel like black is going to be too one-sided toward this area. I want to play something wider. So maybe I'm going to approach this one first. And then if white answers here, I will approach from this side somewhere here. Or this one, is it too far? Maybe this one. But then after this one, when white comes out, I'll need to come here and there is some invasion. But I guess that's not a big deal. So let me do that. And then white comes out. I'm going to take the upper side. The upper side is narrower than the right side. But while I'm doing that, I'm somehow also pressuring this white. And if white just takes the corner, for example, like that, and do this one, then I have the turn to come over here. So eventually I managed to come to the right side while I got the upper side as well. So that was my plan, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the opening is good for me, because white's coming out here or taking the corner wasn't a bad choice. It was very reasonable. So although the game is going exactly as I planned, it still doesn't mean that I'm ahead. I'm thinking I should probably reduce the left side over here. I could also come to the lower side and try to make even bigger moyo on this area. And I think that's also good strategy. But when I come over here, I think white is most certainly going to invade into my area over here, and then I need to attack, and if the attack doesn't go very well, I'm not going to make much territory on this area. So I think I am more comfortable reducing this side. And this is Miai. If white comes over here, then I'll extend this way. White comes from here and I take this one. And now I have sent there again. These exchanges were good, I think. So now I have no excuse. I should come to the lower side. So let's take that. And I think white will come here. It's so strange that white is playing as I am expecting him to play. And since I don't want white to extend over here, I should approach. And my three stones over here are not very strong, so I need some support like that. And that's not necessarily sente for my corner. There is some aji, but because white is still weak, white is not going to invade anytime soon. So I'm going to do this one first, hoping white would answer. If white answers, this will be good sente exchange. And I could do that because there was no urgent place for me. Usually that's the timing that you wanna do like half sentence. Not absolutely sente, but your opponent kind of need to answer, right? So white could just answer like connecting or doing that, or exchange this one first and then hane over here. That's another way of securing the corner. They all have pros and cons, so you need to choose wisely depending on the circumstance and all. At this point, I'm not sure if this was the best choice for white, because if white just connected, for example, there was still some invasion for white later on. After all these exchanges, black gets very solid territory. But the good side of doing all this is that it gives white very good influence toward this side. So if white is trying to attack these two stones, then this could make sense. I haven't seen this Atari before. White always connects
Overtime
here.
countdown has begun.
That is very strange. In any case, I should take this one, right? Yeah, I think so. And connect. Yeah, I guess this shape kind of makes sense. Though, like in terms of points, if white connects here and then black answers and white captures this one stone, white can have something like 3 or 4 points
9,
around here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Anyway,
3, 2.
while I was talking about this strange choice, I was wondering where I should go next. And I thought I would come over here because if white wants to protect the territory in the corner, white needs to let me connect toward this side. And that will give me very nice territory over here with some security of these two stones. If white wants to attack these two stones, which I think white is thinking, white will need to let me live in the corner. So white has some hard choice to make here. White could also do something like this. And then if I answer, white can swallow this one stone. But white played here, so let me come inside like that. And I can live here, right? This is going to be terrible if I don't, but I'm confident. I think this corner over here is wide enough to leave. White will need to block here, and then I'm going to push, and then save this one stone. I guess the real concern would be these two stones now. White is so strong here and here. It will be very difficult for white to kill this group though. White can try to attack and gain some points. Should I exchange this one? Seems like it's good timing. So let's do that. It's a good timing because if white captures this one stone, then black gets this block in center, and then these two stones are connected. So that's why white doesn't want to capture this one stone now, and I'm getting some center exchanges here. And now that all these exchanges are done, I need to connect, I guess. So let's do that. And push over here. And honey. White can cut, but if white cuts, I think I can leave.
Overtime
I'll
countdown has
connect,
begun.
and white will need to answer the center, and then I do that. So that is the plan. Hope that works. So that's center, right? White will need to come over here, and then I do that. Should be alive. So I managed to live here and in the corner, but as you can see, white got very thick in the center. Now the point would be how much white can get from this thickness. First, I think white will exchange some things in this corner, although that's not urgent. Yeah, I think white would do something. I'm going to push over here, and white can choose to hane over here. Then I'm going to hane back. And now white got the corner a little bit, but I also got to get something on the lower side. And I guess I'll answer over here. Because if I don't answer, white can invade or hane. Like my shape over here will be too thin. Seems like that's center. I'll need to answer. And if white extends over here, then I don't think I'm going to answer that. Because what white can do is not very much. I think I would like to do something around here. Oh, I wanted to do somewhere around here, but white came first. Oh well. So, how should I attack this white?
9, 8, 7,
Wait. That should be center, right? Supposing white answers over here, I wonder how I should come about here. I could approach from this side
9,
and then
8,
hane,
7,
but when white hanes back, I'm not sure. I'm surprised that white didn't answer this one, but I guess these three stones are somewhat light. Okay, seems like white is all safe now. And I guess I'm going to save this one stone. And hopefully I can get this peeping in center as well. If I can peep here in center, then
9,
these two
8,
groups
7,
should be
6,
almost
5,
connected.
4, 3, 2,
Let me exchange this one first, because I think there will be good squeeze later. And then white should come over here, and then this is center. Do you see what I'm trying to do? I'm exchanging these so that once it's all surrounded, white will have to put more stones inside.
9,
White will need
8,
to... Ooh! I was expecting white to hane or something. But I can answer here. White can't cut. Or white can cut. But then white will need to give up this one stone, because when white cuts here, black attaches and connects. If white connects this one, then black will cut.
9,
So
8,
eventually white will
7,
need to connect this
6,
one.
5, 4, 3,
That's really strange. If I peep over here, would white connect?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Well, we will see. If white connects here, then what should I do?
nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I didn't expect this hardcore cut.
9, 8, 7, 6,
So I have to block. I'm sorry about my silence because I'm very confused and I have no idea what to do over here. So I guess I should
8, 7, 6,
connect
5,
somehow.
4, 3,
but I don't think I have a way to connect these two groups. So that means once I need to save that and that. What if I do
9,
that?
8,
Then
7,
white comes here and
6,
it doesn't seem to
5,
work.
4, 3.
This one should be sent there at least. If white comes over here, then I can cut. So white will answer. And then somehow I need
9,
to get
8,
out.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay. I hope I can save both groups, because if one of them dies, that will be over. Um, I don't know.
9, 8, 7.
Oh. So if white blocks, then I can do that, right? Can I? Yeah, I think I can. And
9, 8, 7, 6,
white comes over
5,
here.
4, 3.
I guess I'll have to do that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And then go out. I was hoping there is anything over here, but I don't see it. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wow. I don't know. I think I could leave just cutting over here and a tari and do that. But when white comes over here, I wasn't too confident.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Wow, that's crazy. But I guess that makes sense.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's cut here. I know it's like really crazy, but I think my only hope is to win a capturing race against this white group.
9, 8, 7,
So I'm
6,
going to do
5,
this one.
4.
White is going to take this one, I think, and I'll have to leave.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And then, oh, okay, yeah. So I'll have to go out. Oh, so white is trying to do a capturing race with this group. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Wait. Huh. Is there any way to get more liberties somehow?
9,
Atari
8,
over here?
7,
No.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Uh, I shouldn't have exchanged it, this one. the Oh well. I didn't foresee this coming. Anyway, if I come in here, what's
9,
happening
8.
in capturing race? Did white give up on this group? Or was it just a countdown? This game is so crazy. Oh, white gave up on that. Can't even count. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6,
I don't know.
5, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, seems
9,
like the capturing
8,
race
7,
is good for
6,
white.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Three, yeah. Wow.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Didn't work. Hmm. So if white just fills in the liberties from the outside. It's not working for black. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was crazy. How did they even think about cutting over there?
9,
Well, I
8,
guess I need to
7,
resign.
6.
Hmm. Wow, this Aquaman was really good. So let's see. So I didn't even imagine White trying to cut me over here because I was only thinking that White needs to answer over here and I was going to exchange these two and come around here. And I think the game is even at this point. But in the actual game, um, White came over here and then even at this point I didn't like think White was trying to cut me off like that. But in fact it was very difficult to
You have a
answer
game request.
because if I just block here White would cut and I wasn't sure how to like manage both groups at the same time. The actual game I did that and came over here and that. So at this point if I cut here and then a 30 here and leave, White was going to do this and then there's no way I can go out and this group is just so dead. So I did that and even at this point if I do that White was just going to, oh actually if I did that White was going to do this one and now I can't leave this group because when I cut here White can do this one and I can't cut here. The funny thing was that without this Atari over here, if White did that, then I thought I would try just something like this and still, since White over here doesn't have a good shape, I'm not sure if I had a plan for this, but I thought this was risky for White as well. But if there's this Atari over here, then it's not going to work. So that's why I just lived in the corner hoping I can capture this group. But then White came over here. And then I shouldn't have exchanged this one because in the actual game, I did that right. So actually there is this way of doing maybe not Hane, but doing that. And then if White connects, Black can Hane here and cut like this. But you see if there is a white stone over here, then White can Tari and then do that and that like this. So actually White could just block me after this exchange. But suddenly White decided to come over here and even this one. The capturing race between these two groups was in White's favor. So seems like when White caught me over here, the fight was already bad for Black. So I wonder if I should have peeped here first, and if White connects I could do something like this one instead. since my one space jump didn't work. In like that. Yeah, I mean this is connected, but the black shape is not very good. This is much better shape by itself. Wow, but this cut, I really haven't thought about it. Or maybe I shouldn't have tried to exchange this. I think I could just pip over here as well. But then white might counterattack. You see, because there is no blackstone over here. White can just do that. Okay, so I got it. Over here, I should just do that. I shouldn't worry about this peeping. I mean, that's like a very pleasant one, but it was not urgent. If I did that, these two groups are still in good shape, and it should have been okay. And I think the game is difficult still, but anyway, that was crazy cut and worked. So I think that's all for today. I lost horribly, but I hope at least it was fun to watch. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.